singles discipline. And here at the China Open, well, only 4 seeds left by quarter-final stage and only 5 different nations. By semi-final stage, as you can see, the first semi-final is in progress, and Chen Long, the 3-time winner of this event, is currently a game up against Sun Wan Ho. But the 2 Chinese players left in the draw, I can tell you, 8 China Open titles between them. Isn't that incredible? Chen Long and Lin Dan. 8 China Open titles. Li Chongwei, of course, has been in the final of this event twice previously, 2007 and 2008, the first 2 years of the Super Series. 2 Danes at quarter-final stage, and of course Hu Jung, who had that terrific final in Singapore against Kento Momota, had definite opportunities to win his first ever title, but it didn't happen. We ought to mention the qualifier as well from China at quarter-final stage. He just fell shy of becoming the first qualifier in the men's singles event to reach the semi-final of the China Open. Shi Yuqi won the Youth Olympic Games we were discussing earlier today. Youth Olympic Games in Nanjing last year. And of course, in fact, Shi Yuqi helped carry the Olympic flag into the stadium in the opening ceremony of those Youth Olympic Games. A very proud moment for him to do so. And very good for badminton too. Well, Steen, I mean, we've talked about the women's singles and the fact that so many different winners in the women's singles, the top 10 in the women's singles discipline in the Super Series standings have all been in Super Series tournaments. It's very different in the men's singles. But here are 2 of the greatest players of all time. It is a rivalry that has dominated the sport of badminton for some considerable time. It's a rivalry which we always enjoy and is always intriguing. Lin Dan, the 5-time world champion, the 2-time and reigning Olympic champion. 5 times he's won this title here. In fact, he's been in the final 6 times, so he's looking to achieve a 7th China Open final. Li Chongwei, the former world #1, well, since his suspension a year ago for a doping offence, he went through a rough patch, but I thought in winning the French Open, it was the Li Chongwei of old. This is a match to savour. No, I certainly hope it will be. And as I say, it's 2 of our sport's greatest ever athletes. The left-handed Lin Dan turned 32 last month. He's from Fuzhou, in the province we're in at the moment, Fujian province. Former world #1, currently #3, and hence the #3 seeding. His win-loss record for the year, 3 finals from 12 tournaments played. He won the Asia Badminton Championships and he won the Japan Super Series as well, lost in the final of the Malaysian. Well, as far as his matches so far, gosh, he had a tough opening match against the qualifier. In the 3rd game, he was 8-12 down and then suddenly won 10 straight points to go 18-12 up. And as you can see, finished it 21-16. Brice Lavadez of France was his victim in the 2nd round, and yesterday in the quarterfinal against Hu Yun, again it was a long, hard match, 3 games. But he is so tough in these hard matches, deals with the pressure so well, Lin Dan. Well, his opponent, also in his 30s, in fact last month he turned 33, born in Georgetown, Penang. Li Chongwei, the Malaysian, up 1 place in the world ranking this week to #9. He's twice reached the final here, and of course he is a former world #1. His win-loss record for the year, 4 finals from 8 tournaments. And of course the French Super Series, the last of the Super Series events prior to this, was his first Super Series of the year. In the second round, that was a repeat of the French Open final, the number 6 seed Chao Tianchen. And then in the quarterfinal yesterday against the number 2 seed Jan Jorgensen. Both of his last 2 matches, as you saw, in 3 games. So this the 35th meeting between the 2 players. Lin Dan winning the last, as you can see, which was in Japan Super Series earlier this year, which Lin Dan went on to win. But I think more significant than that is that Lin Dan has won the last 5 meetings. He's won 8 of the last 9 meetings and 10 of the last 12 meetings.
China.
From Japan, service judge from China. So the number 3 seed and 5-time former winner of the China Open, Lin Dan, getting this semi-final underway. Now, Steen, I mentioned those head-to-heads and the significance. Lin Dan the last 5, 8 of the last 9, 10 of the last 12. But perhaps even more important than that, Lee Chong-wei in international competition has never beaten Lin Dan when Lin Dan has played on home soil here in China.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match because yeah, we used to see these 2 players battle for gold in the tournaments. This time I think we see them battle for silver, because I think Chen Long, who's just qualified for the final, is going to win this tournament. But it's still intriguing to see them play, and I think that Lin Dan, he don't want to lose to Lee Chong-wei on home soil, and Lee Chong-wei would give everything to sort of stop the bad run he's in against Lin Dan. Lost the 5 last matches and actually getting outplayed in Japan Open. And then I'm interested to see if he's improved Lee Chong-wei. I was very disappointed with the way he played in Japan. I think we saw some good things, some good changes from him in the earlier stages of this tournament. Very, very strange match against Jan Jorgensen yesterday. Won the first game convincingly, lost the second game equally convincing, and then was back to normal in the third game and won that convincingly as well. So very interesting to see if he can do a little bit better than he did in Japan.
Missed it.
Yeah. Again, interesting to see the markets on the internet. They have Lin Dan as a favorite, but only a slight favorite, like 55% to 45%. And I have to say, I don't agree with them. I have Lin Dan as a much bigger favorite to win this match.
I have Lin Dan as the favourite because of the psychology. If it was the player on court right now that we're looking at, if his name wasn't Lin Dan, and if they hadn't had the history between them, I would say that Lee Chong-wei is playing the better of the 2 players.
Yeah, I don't totally agree. And it's especially the match in Japan that has sort of cooled my belief in Lee Chong-wei. I think there was a time in 2013 where he actually was playing quite a bit better than Lin Dan. But
yeah, but to me that just emphasises that my point, because in Japan Lee Chong-wei was desperately disappointing.
Yeah.
The following week in Korea he was even more disappointing.
Yeah.
He lost first round of the qualifying. He was in the middle of a crisis of confidence.
Yeah.
And I think since then he's played better of the 2 men.
Yeah, he has. You might say he has when they're playing other players, because that's the only thing that we have to judge from.
And that's my point, and that's what I'm basing it on. Because if he wasn't playing Lindan, if the man across the net was not Lindan,
Yeah.
and if they hadn't had this history of so many matches against each other,
Yeah.
take all the psychology out of it, and
But if he still had the same skills like Lindan, but just was called something Danish or something,
yeah,
I still think Lee Chong-wei would struggle, because the skills that Lindan has just fit so well to beating Lee Chong-wei. And what if I could choose one thing to add to Lee Chong-wei's game, I would add a bigger smash. A smash like Janno Jorgensen, Shrikant, Victor Axelsen, and then I think that would change it around and I would have him as the favorite.
yeah, interesting.
Because, I mean, Lindan has not been impressive against other players this season. He's had his ups and he's certainly also had his downs. It just seems that Chong-wei doesn't have the that shot that can put enough pressure on Lindan, and Lindan is tactically ahead of Lee Chong-wei in my opinion, and that's what I'm looking forward to see if that has changed. So that's why I'm looking really forward to this match.
Yeah. Well, you say that Lindan's had his ups and downs. 3 first-round losses in Super Series tournaments when seeded either 2 or 3.
Yeah, and a very, very bad loss in Denmark Open to Victor Axelsen. He won the Japan Open, beating Victor Axelsen, but he was, in my opinion, really, really lucky because Victor was the better player in that tournament, and he certainly proved that he knows how to play Lindan when he held him below 10 points in each game in Denmark.
Yeah, 21-8, 21-7.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
That's one of the shots that can do some damage to the defense of Lindan. That reverse slice there. A little flicker I like as well. And look how many shots that are going towards the forehand side of Lindan. Lindan is a lot of times trying to get the opponent to play down his forehand side. And it's just so important that you cross back at Lindan, preferably downwards, preferably steep. And this match has certainly got the stadium going. It's been a little bit quiet, even when Chen Long played. But there's nothing as a good rivalry.
Overdone it.
Yeah.
Yeah, rivalry in any sport is great for the sport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tay Subot giving instructions to his man.
Yeah. That's also one of the important things that now we saw that Chong-wei was having a successful reverse slides, and that's good. But he can't keep on using it because Lindan will cover it. He will read it. He's probably one of the best at reading a badminton game. That's good. That's well played.
Oh my goodness, that's fast. Big rally.
Yeah. That's a concern for me. That's well played by Lindan. What a fantastic rally, but very, very concerning for Lee Chong-wei that he's unable to kill his smashes in the backhand side of Lindan. It has proven to be a weak point when Lindan has been facing Shrikant and has been facing one of the 2 Danes. Lee Chong-wei just is not able to kill it. This one should have been a winner.
White. Red.
And it's the, in my opinion, it's the lack of steepness on the smashes that are concerning.
Service over. 6-9.
We saw in Denmark Open when Wei Nan of Hong Kong, when he played Lee Chong-wei, he was very successful with stick smashes, short stick smashes. I think that could be something that Lee Chong-wei could utilize himself playing against Lindan.
That's a good get, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Gone wide.
Yeah.
So 11-6. 5-point advantage for the 5-time winner of the China Open, Lindan. Yeah, it's very interesting. We discussed it, didn't we, yesterday, about how the top Chinese players are very much involved in the discussion. The coaches go back a few years into Malay. It was just the coaches giving instruction. There was no two-way discussion about it or involvement from the player.
And it's probably also has something to do with the nature of the player. If it's a player that's very aware of tactical situations and so on, it's easier to let that player have responsibility than if it's a player who relies a bit more on physicality and superior technique or something like that. Beautiful forehand shot. So I think if this is the pace the match is going to be played in, and this is the amount of pressure that Lee Chong-wei is capable of putting on Lindan, he has got absolutely no chance, in my opinion. He's got to up the pace. He's got to put more pressure on him. In this pace, Lindan, he doesn't make mistakes, and he's got such a deceptive forehand.
Good smash.
Yeah. Let's see if the length was... Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That's a good smash from Lee Chong-wei. And he has to anticipate these shots to his forehand side. Well played.
Oh, yes. Nicely done
Well
from
played.
Lee Chong-wei. That's the longest rally of the match so far.
So an idea could be to sort of make sure that Lindan doesn't get too much initiative in the beginning of the rallies, so that you can play 50-50 for a number of shots, and then later on in the rally look for opportunities, especially using well-placed smashes instead of hard flat smashes.
Oh my goodness.
9-13.
Well, that's what you call an accurate drop shot.
Yeah.
Hit the top of the tape and went over. Look at that. Missed it. That was a real opportunity for Lee Chong-wei. Look at that. That frustration. Yeah, he knows it was a good opportunity. Got a towel today rather than the big mop.
Yeah.
Break.
That's glorious. What a shot.
Yeah.
10-14.
Two shots to the backhand side, then the disguise drop to the forehand.
Yeah, it's a good shot. I'd like to see him go more for the net after his smash to the backhand side of Lindan. Lindan is always blocking short there, and you simply have to make a run for it, because you won't get that many big chances, so you have to make the most of the small chances that you get. And that was what I thought I saw in the beginning of this tournament. I can't remember who he played, Lee Chong-wei. We had him on the TV court, didn't we? I forgot
Yes,
that.
we did. Chen.
Yes, exactly. Which initially I thought would be a difficult match for him, but it seemed like he's improved his shot quality and his...
Oh, fault is called.
Yeah, sometimes it's called, sometimes it's not. It's very hard to judge in real time.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. Judged to have taken the shuttle before it crossed over the net, I think. Yeah, great call by the umpire. He was absolutely right. Good umpiring. And that's landed in.
And he's suddenly back in it, Lee Chong-wei. Just 2 points now.
Service over. 15-12.
Well, Lindan raced to that 7-1 lead, and that 6-point advantage right at the start of the match, I think could be the deciding factor. Simply can't really afford it all. You know, it's a huge effort if you give away 6 points, a 6-point advantage in the early stages, to claw that back.
Yeah, and those small errors or unlucky shots. Good shot here again. Anticipated. Lindan's play to his forehand. That's it.
Yeah.
And now the next time he gets that opportunity, the cross court is going to be open, I suspect. And what I was saying is that when you have this big lead, then the fault at the net and the unlucky call on the line is nullified, because you've got the lead to absorb it.
It's going wide.
14, 15.
Well. Just 1 point the deficit now.
See, the cross clear back at the forehand side of LeChn. Well played.
Oh.
And he's looking at the umpire. How about that? Was that okay?
Yeah, don't you dare call me this
In your
time.
opinion? And it was.
Yeah.
And it's a terrible shot to make a mistake on, because it's not going to give him any advantage. Lindan had it all covered.
Yeah, and he does tend to overplay that.
Yeah.
A low backhand cross-court net shot anyway.
Oh.
Well, that's a lucky net cord each.
Yeah.
18, 14.
Yeah. Exactly how it should be played. Nothing more, nothing less.
18, 14.
Oh my goodness.
19, 14.
Oh, that's almost criminal, isn't it?
Yeah, and again, I mean, tactical awareness. It's not like he's going to win on that shot. It just risks losing it very, very easy, and he's just worked really hard to get back into this game.
Yeah.
There it was.
Super.
15, 19.
Well placed smash. Not hard at all, and then so important to stay in balance. So if Lindan has it, you can be quick on the front court. And of course, a lot of times we talk about what should people do against Lindan, but that's because he's so good, and he very rarely plays bad shots from a tactical point of view.
So game point opportunities have arrived.
20, 10 point,
5 of them.
15.
Yeah. And I think it's going to prove you right, Jill, that the lead in the beginning of the game is actually what's going to be
The difference.
the difference. Yeah.
Well saved.
Yeah, short lift from Lindan.
20.
So second game point opportunity for Lindan. It's going wide.
Yes.
Yeah, another one well saved.
And had that passed the net and stayed inside the court, Lee Chung-wei would have been there ready to follow up, because it wasn't a hard smash and he was in perfectly good balance. So if we could sort of give some advice or suggest some improvements on Lindan's game, it would be to be a little bit more alert on the backhand defense and put some variation into his shots from that particular spot.
Seventeen, 20. Play.
So will it be third time lucky? Third game point opportunity. Oh. Yeah. Well, he did what you suggested,
Yeah.
Steen. He followed in his smash. He looked for that straight block, but he made the error. So opening game to Lindan of China.
And it's not enough. He has to go all out on that one.
Yeah.
Because it's coming there every time.
21-17 in 25 minutes. Well, while we're in the mid-game info, I can bring you right up to date on the adjoining court. Wang Shexian seems to have suffered quite a nasty injury against her teammate Li Shuirui. She's back on the court trying to play, but it seems fairly hopeless. But I guess she's going to carry on playing, because if she retires, she probably loses her ranking points because she's playing another player from the same country. Lee Chung-wei. There's some talk there, I guess, by the gestures from Tae Soo-bok about the net play. I wonder what that was.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Of course, we shouldn't rule Lee Chung-wei out of this match yet. He fell behind early in the first game and couldn't come back from that. But the funny thing is that I actually think that had Janno Jorgensen beaten Lee Chung-wei yesterday, I'm positive that he would have beaten Lindan as well.
Well, for Malaysian fans, the fact that Lee Chung-wei in the two matches, he's gone to 3 games. It's been the second game where he's just sort of eased off the pedal. Well, it's the second game here that Lee Chung-wei needs to increase the intensity.
Break.
Well played.
Service over. 1 block.
Quick, well-placed attack. It's probably something that they've been discussing in the Malaysian camp during the interval.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Service over.
And the same medicine.
1-all.
Look at the racket movement there, so quick.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of arm, but very, very fast racket movement in the smash.
Good rally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well
brilliant.
placed.
Yeah, that's one of your steep smashes that you were talking about.
Yeah.
2-1.
And when you're playing Lindan, you'd much rather have the rallies going. Yeah.
It's
On
plumb
the-
on the line.
Yeah. You'd much rather have the rallies going in the backhand side, because Lindan is so deceptive in his forehand side. It's very hard to see what kind of shot he's making.
2.
And I guess that's why we often see him clear from his backhand side towards the opponent's forehand side. Let's see if it happens. Most opponents, they just play straight back at him. And there it was. There it was again.
Yeah. Good judgment.
3-1.
So every time when Lindan is making a cross clear from his backhand side, and you're sort of following suit and playing straight back at him, you're doing what he wants to do. When you play that cross back or a cross smash or a cross drop back, you make him a little bit more uncertain and put pressure on him, and that's so important for the opponents to put that kind of pressure on Lindan. That's in.
Service over. 2-3. Oh,
Trying the cross court. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was inch perfect.
Yeah, but
service over.
how close was that to being a mistake?
3.
Do you think, like me, he overplays the cross-court net shots from
Yes.
both sides,
Yes.
backhand and forehand?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And there's too many big deceptions where the racket makes a big movement. Oh, what a fantastic retrieval.
What retrieving there, my goodness. Lee Chong-wei had to scamper across court. Lindan thought the rally was won. Look, he plays the block and Lindan just stops and watches it. Somehow, Lee Chong-wei gets to it, and that was the right occasion to play the cross-court net shot. Brilliant. Oh.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. We haven't seen that
7-3.
earlier in this match, but once in a while, the body attack is efficient. And we've seen that throughout this year when we've watched Lindan play.
Missed it.
Yeah.
8-3. Service over. 4-8.
Another mistake on the cross net shot. I'd like him to play the cross net shot. I just don't want him to play it that close to the net. Too short, way too short. That clear from LDchn.
5-8.
He gets punished by Lindan.
Yeah, still an excellent smash. Accurate. Good retrieving again. What a rally. Oh, superb.
No, we didn't. Yeah, here it is. Look at the quality of that defense. Impossible for Lindan to continue his attack. Actually, it brings him directly to his own defense.
Here's the shuttle. Okay, thank you, Ryan. 9-5. Play.
Oh, yes. Lovely.
Service over. 6-9.
Previous one, cross court, that one straight down the line. Good variation. Two quick points without a lot of physical work.
Yeah. And reasonably big mistakes. Well played. There was the cross-court smash.
10-7.
Well, he's doing better than in Japan.
Yeah.
LDchn. Look, that cross, it got him nowhere. It got him in trouble again, even though it passed the net.
The match on from Korea and China from China.
2号场地将进行的是男子双打的比赛，由来自韩国的高承炫申白哲对阵来自中国的柴彪宏伟。
And then just waiting for the announcers to finish the introduction of the players on the adjacent court.
印度发球裁判员苏晓峰，中国。
Good net shot from Lindan.
Yeah.
Good rally. Yeah. Well, as you said earlier on, Steen, that's what Lindan is hoping for.
Yeah.
Hoping his opponent will play that straight smash.
And it's a very bad smash because there's no quality in it. It's not even close to the line. It's closer to Lindan than it is to the line.
Play.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out what kind of shots brings Lee Chong-wei in a better position and what kind of shots brings him in a bad position.
That looked a hard shot to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Back level, 10-all.
And then we're back at shot quality, where I think right now Chen Long is outstanding, but the shot quality from Lindan is also quite good. So. It's in.
Oh, challenge here.
Lee Chong-wei challenge called in.
No matter what, there's going to be
An interval.
an interval.
Yeah, but the interval won't actually officially start until the Hawkeye decision is made. Oh, we couldn't see that, could we?
I think it's out. No.
It's called in.
Challenge.
Couldn't really see it because of Lee Chong-wei's shoe, but
So it is
good, we have Hawkeye.
Lindan with the advantage.
Service over.
Yeah, and 6 of the last 7 points because Chong-wei was actually up 9-5.
That's right.
So seems there's these lapses in consistency.
Now, Steen, you were asking yourself a question a moment ago about what shots put Lee Chong-wei in a good position and
Yeah.
what shots put him in a bad position.
Yeah.
Have you figured it out?
No, it's not like I'm trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to, while the rally is going, I'm trying to figure out, did that shot bring you in a better position? Did that shot do any good for you?
20 seconds.
Or did that shot bring you in a bad position? Did it actually do something bad for you? And there's too few shots while the rally is sort of at its edge, 50-50. There's too few shots from Lee Chong-wei who actually gets him in a better position.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot
Interesting.
of shots from Lindan that gets him in a little bit better position, and then another shot that gets him in an even better position. And I don't like the play back at the net because it doesn't get him in any better position.
Service over. 11-all.
I think when Lee Chong-wei has the chance, he should try to get Lin Dan moving.
It's going
Wide.
wide.
Yeah.
That's a careless mistake from Lin Dan,
Yeah.
isn't it? Very uncharacteristic. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Service over.
And that's going to spell trouble for
All.
the rest of the field if Lin Dan has improved in his moves to the backhand side.
That's landed in too. Misjudgment from Lee Chong-wei.
13-12.
Yeah, that is phenomenal. What a smash.
14-12.
Oh, you talked about his movement around the head shot. Oh, it does look better than we've seen it for a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a thing though that when you play Lin Dan, you have to, and you're playing his backhand side, you have to judge whether you played too short or you've had the correct length. If you have the correct length, cover the straight backhand side. The only other shot that comes is not the only one, but it's going to be a straight smash if it's going to be a smash. If it's too short, there's a very, very big chance it's going to be a cross steep smash.
Service over. 13-14.
Well, I wouldn't mind see a third game with these two great players.
Me neither.
Service over. 15-13.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Service
Broke
over.
a string in his racket.
14-15.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but that's the following that you were talking about.
Yeah. And
Smash straight down the line, straight block.
yeah, but it's not so obvious in his forehand side. He actually has a lot of variations from his forehand side defense. That could go cross as well, but we see the kind of commitment here that I was asking for in the backhand side when Lee Chong-wei is smashing there. He needs to go all out in order to give himself the best possible opportunity of killing it at the net. Because if Lin Dan gets it back and the rally just goes on and on, you try one more time with the smash, Lin Dan gets it back, you don't kill it, he gets more and more secure in his defense.
Yeah.
That the opponent is not going to do anything bad to him.
Play.
Oh my goodness. Oh! It's
That's
gone
wide.
wide. Well, there was a backhand in that rally from LDchn. I thought he was going to leave it. What a rally. Look at that. Look at that. And then he gets the net shot as well. Incredible.
16-14.
That's another tremendous rally. Look at that defence from Lindan. Look how quickly he's up again.
Yeah.
And had that shot from LDchn Wei gone over, I think Lindan would have got it.
I don't know if anybody before Lindan had that diving defense, but I definitely can't remember anyone. So I think Lindan invented that one.
Should be like the gymnastics, shouldn't it? When
Yeah.
you name a shot after or a move in gymnastics
Exactly.
after the athlete that first did it.
Well, we're free to do that. It's a Lindan defense. Twelve of the last 17 points for Lindan.
Play.
Missed it. My goodness me.
Time's over.
Would you believe it?
15-17. Play.
Incredible defense.
Missed it. He's missed another.
16-17.
Oh, that's extraordinary.
Yeah, we need to have the court mop. Chong Wei is soaked with sweat.
Yeah,
Look at
he's
that.
wringing out his shorts. Now this is a huge point coming up. 17 all, or 16-18.
17.
And psychologically, that's a huge difference.
Play.
brilliant.
Yeah.
17-all.
And even the great Lindan can't get back that smash. Terrific angle. So it is indeed 17-all.
And a lot of courage of Chong Wei to still hit that cross court after we've seen those two magnificent diving defenses from Lindan.
Yeah,
Good variation.
very good variation.
17.
Good body smash. And Lee Chong Wei back into the lead in this second game.
Whoa. Challenging in the flat game.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that's lovely.
Yeah.
A sliced angled shot across court. Going for the acute angle, going for the disguise.
Was that 5 in a row?
He
It was 17-14.
17-14, yeah.
It started with Lindan missing those two big chances, one in each side.
Yeah, those smashes, two smashes, one down the Lee Chong Wei backhand was wide, and then he tried a smash down the forehand side. The next rally, missed with that.
Play up, ready to play.
And now Lee Chong Wei just 2 points away from this second game.
And he's totally soaked. He should when he practices back home in Malaysia, he should go under the shower with his clothes on and then go on directly to court
Yeah, the court's still not.
in order to practice playing in so close.
Correcting the court attendance. Where all the
Okay.
droplets of perspiration have landed.
No, it's not good enough.
No.
There's still. Well,
Yeah, 19-17. Will we get our wish, or will we be treated to a
19-17.
third and deciding game?
Play.
oh, net court.
Oh yes, it's landed in.
Time is over.
Well played, Lindan.
18-19. Thank you, Lee Chong Wei. Okay,
Yeah, he's
ready to play.
toweling down Lee Chong Wei again, but I guess he have to, because otherwise he could end up with his shoes totally soaked up in sweat as well.
Oh.
19 all. Tay Suvok urging his man on. Unbelievable.
That's it.
Unbelievable. Well, what defence initially from Lindan.
20, game point, 19.
Well, there was the straight block that you've been talking about, and there was the commitment from Lee Chong-wei. They still couldn't put it away. Needed another 3 shots before that happened. And now Lee Chong-wei has a precious game point opportunity.
Great reads.
Oh, he's got it. What a remarkable second game. And we have got our wish.
1 game all.
It is 1 game all as confirmed by the umpire, and we will be treated to a 3rd and deciding game. Final smash from Lee Chong-wei, straight down the line, and 21-19, exactly an hour of play. Oh, it looks to me as if Lindan was asking for a clean shirt.
Yeah, I think so too.
I thought we brought that on with him.
He wasn't planning on a
A
3-game
3rd game.
match.
Yeah, probably right. Can't answer. Looking calm.
I think actually Lee Chong-wei, he would be in need of changing his shorts as well.
Yeah. Well,
Is that going to happen?
no.
Here's another shirt coming in, but that's not the same color. I don't know if that's allowed.
I don't think it is allowed, especially as Lee Chong-wei has
Now
got.
the umpire says
Yep.
you cannot change colors.
Blue and next blue.
Yeah, because Lee Chong-wei is wearing a yellow shirt, and they decided on the colours prior to the start of the match. Yeah, well, you know the rules. Well, the players should know the rules. Oh, it's a brand new shirt. He's taken the label off. This is not allowed.
He's probably getting onside
Yeah,
dispensation.
well, that's not. I don't think that's appropriate. There's a reason for rules.
Now, I would suspect the guy in the yellow shirt to win this match.
What, this argument? Well, I think that's wrong.
Come out, please.
Now they're both in essence yellow shirts. I know
Yeah,
they're slightly
yeah.
different yellow, but the rules at Super Series level is that the kit must be discernibly
Yeah.
different,
Yeah.
and it's not.
No, but I agree that
I mean, it's
the rules are not unclear in any way. So Lindan needs to produce a blue shirt. He
Yeah.
hasn't got a blue shirt now. Okay. So let him play on in his yellow shirt, but what happens afterwards? I think there must be some kind of fines that we see in other kind of professional sports. Okay, you play in a shirt, and
But I'm sorry. I mean, these are professional athletes. They're paid an awful lot of money
yeah,
through sponsorship and so on. If they're not professional enough to bring 3 shirts onto court for the start of the match so that you can change if you want to, then that's not good enough. That's unprofessional.
yeah, it is.
Service over. 1 block.
I don't know about.
2.
Now we're discussing the shirts. It should be predominantly one-colored, but I mean, it's at least a very, very strange pattern on that yellow shirt, so I can't see what's on the back of it. Well, that must be due to my poor eyesight, but I guess it says Lin D, but
Well, with all this kerfuffle going on, it seems that Lee Chong-wei has just lost his focus momentarily. He can't afford to give his opponent a 6-point advantage as he did at the start of the match. Now he's got a 4-point advantage already.
Service over. 1-4.
now my point on the shirt issue is that I mean, we cannot have Lin Dan not playing the third game or anything like that, but he must be given some kind of punishment after the tournament, and what better way to do it than a fine? And I think he can afford it. Maybe he remembers to have 2 shirts of the same color with him next time he plays. Wide.
Goodness me.
3.
Did he lose sight of the shuttle? Something odd happened there, didn't it? Yeah, he's looking up at the lights.
Oh,
yeah.
Service over. 5-3.
got a bit lucky. The third last shot there hit the net. That one.
Yes.
Service over. 4-5.
These reverse angle smashes. Going back the side from which the shuttle has come.
Great play. Oh. That's out.
Yeah.
Service
What a
over.
great rally.
6-4.
It seems like the momentum changes in this match over and over again.
Yeah, it's intriguing, isn't it?
Thank you, line judges. Players ready to play.
Played 68 minutes already.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? We're only 6-4 in the decider.
Thank you, line judges.
But as you pointed out at the end of the second game, there's so much perspiration coming off these players. Their shirts absolutely sodden, and that drips down onto the court surface. So we are having a lot of delays for the court to be mopped. And this
4.
brings us back to the point that you made the other day, that really we ought to have a dedicated court attendant that's ready to come on at a moment's notice, rather than the line judge having to double up as the court attendant and mop up the perspiration. It's landed in.
Oh, he couldn't see it. Blocks his eyes.
Yeah, Lin Dan was in the way. Well, there's a challenge here because the umpire has called it
Lindan, challenge.
and called it
Call
in.
in.
So Lindan is challenging the umpire's call.
Yeah.
Very difficult to tell.
Difficult to see from that angle, but my initial thought is in.
Yeah, I thought in too. Here we go. That's in.
Yeah.
Well done, umpire.
Yeah, we must say that because
Yeah.
he's in a very, very difficult
Challenge.
position.
Yeah.
Unsuccessful. Lindan, 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 5, 6. Play.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
No, that
Another
was
challenge.
in. Another challenge, and that was. I'm looking straight down that line. I'm convinced that was in.
Call in.
That's a really difficult one to call.
Yeah, that's
because
why
it slides across.
Yeah, but this is why we've got Hawkeye, the instant review system. They've got cameras down the line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawkeye Clark.
Yeah, so Lindan is out of challenges now. And I must say that even though he fell behind 4-0, I think Lee Chong-wei plays with a greater self-confidence here in the third game. And of course, who can blame him? It must be great to win a game since that match in Japan, which was a really, really bad match. So.
Yeah.
Service over. 7-0.
Oh, what a match this is turning out to be. Oh, what a difference Lee Chong-wei taking it early at the net.
Yes,
not
exactly.
Not having to do anything
No.
too fancy.
Any strange shots or anything, just playing as quick as possible, stealing time from Lindan. Oh,
Service over. 8-7.
that was aimed at the linesman covering the middle line of the court. Sitting out behind the A-boards.
Yes, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
9-7.
Brilliant play and good umpiring again, because as he was calling the score, he was signalling to the
Yeah.
line judge to come on and do the mopping. Yeah, that's good.
And we're not really able to see the court clearly, but I would expect that it's very, very covered in sweat drops.
Yeah.
After just a few shots.
9-7.
I think sometimes we're criticizing the umpires. I think we have to give this umpire a lot of credit. He's conducted himself well in this match, in my opinion.
Yeah, I concur. Missed it. That could be very, very costly.
Yeah. And
7.
it's simply going too much for the win on the direct smash. What's wrong with putting it 10 centimeters more into the court and then killing it on the next shot? He was like, when he was leaping to smash, he was like 80% to win that rally, perhaps 90%, and then he went directly to losing it, 0%.
Oh, a challenge here from Lee Chong-wei. I suspect that's going to be a wasted challenge. That looked good to me.
I think it's on the outer part of the line.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
in. It's on the
inside
inner
line.
side of the line. That's a hoper.
Yeah. And that's 11-7 as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So,
Challenge
players change
unsuccessful.
ends, and that
Li Chongwei,
4-love
no
lead
challenge remaining.
for Lindan at the start of this third game has translated into a 4-point advantage at the change of
11-7,
ends.
interval. Change ends.
Difficult to interpret what tactical advice Tae-Soo Bok is giving Lee Chong-wei there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I suspect hopefully not too much, because I mean, there's
Fourth one,
nothing
20
much that
seconds.
has changed
Fourth one, 20
in this
seconds.
match. The things that were
Thank you,
wise
coach.
to do in the beginning of the match, they're still wise to do.
Okay, London, thank you. Linda, okay.
I'm just thinking how many times those two players have faced each other. 34
11,
head-to-head matches.
7. Play.
Brilliant.
Yes,
Yeah,
well played.
Service
very
over.
good movement back in court. That looked very smooth to me, to that
11.
round the head position.
Yeah, well
Yeah.
played.
9-11.
I think Chong-wei needs to have a couple of straight smashes, perhaps only one straight smash from that position there, from his forehand, in order to keep the backhand side open. Otherwise, he has to be really, really precise with his smashes towards Lindan's backhand side, and that might lead him to overdo it a little bit. That's well played.
Oh, that's
Hold.
yes.
Terrible, terrible cross net.
Yeah.
12-9.
Well, not only does he overplay it, I mean, he plays it from so low,
Yeah.
that backhand cross-court net shot. You simply
Even
can't afford that.
had it been good, he would have just been pushed to the back of the court
Yeah.
himself.
Nine.
4-point advantage is restored for Lindan.
In no time.
Yeah, due to that error. And that goes down as an unforced error.
Very
Yes.
short. I'd be very surprised if Lindan lets this one slip away. Well played.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
Service over.
Great use of the diagonal of long backhand, short forehand, and then suddenly the variation.
Here's the short forehand, long backhand. Careless.
Service over. 15, 10.
Around 20 minutes now, this match in progress.
Players ready to play. Fifteen, 10. Play.
Lindan hasn't got any challenges left anyway.
15.
Good clear.
Yeah. Well played.
Yeah.
Very well played by
12,
Lee Chung-wei.
15.
And again, the simplicity of taking that neck shot, lunging forward, rapid arm outstretched, taking it early.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Play, please.
No, no.
Well,
13.
the final smash was superb. And once again, that round the head movement. Look how smooth that is.
Yeah.
It's a good rally again. Well, well, well.
14.
Just 1 point the deficit now.
Another swing of momentum,
Yeah.
like we've seen throughout the match. Of course, it's demanding for Lee Chung-wei to maintain this high level, not making any mistakes, not giving easy points away. That's well played. That's well played.
Yeah, patient,
Yeah.
waiting for the right opportunity to go for the winning smash. And it's all level. (15-all) in the deciding game.
So no reason to get clever at the net or anything. Patiently waiting for the chance. So close the gap of 5 points. Has he done Li Chongwei? But he can't sort of take his foot off the pedal. He still needs to keep going.
裁判员高善，中国；发球裁判员林学斌，中国。
So 1 game all, 15-all. Who's got the nerve? Who's got the character?
Wow, that was a very short lift from Lindan.
16-15.
6 straight points from 10-15 deficit to now 1 point advantage for the Malaysian. It's going wide. My goodness me.
17-15.
7 straight points for Li Chongwei.
He read that. Oh, that's wide as well.
My goodness. Well, I said who's got the character, who's got the nerve, and at the moment, Lindan looks to be a little tight.
What a boost it would be for Li Chongwei if he could win for the first time in 3 years against Lindan.
Yeah. Oh, that's magnificent. Oh. And for a first time ever in China.
Yeah. And a great deception. I even moved a bit here in my chair.
Yeah, last time Li Chongwei beat Lindan was in the final of the Korean Super Series of 2012, but he's only 2 points away from beating the Olympic champion for only a 10th time in their 35 meetings. It's going wide, yeah.
Time is over. 17-19.
It's gone up. Oh, it's called good.
Yeah.
18-19.
No challenge from Chongwei.
Has he got a challenge left?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, it was in anyway. Oh goodness me, the tension.
Yeah, we needed a match like this.
18-19.
And it's been 3 easy points for Lindan.
Yeah.
The lift wide.
Well, this
That's
next rally will decide who has a match point opportunity. Oh, good flick serve. Oh, brilliant.
And he broke his string.
Broke a string on that.
Had Lindan gotten that back, he would have been almost assured of winning the point.
Yeah, you look at the racket, there's more than one string that went there, my goodness me. So match point opportunity for Lee Chong-wei. Oh, was that going out?
Yeah.
He's done it! Lee Chong-wei has beaten Lindan in China for the first time ever. A first victory over the Olympic champion for the Malaysian in 3 years. Absolutely extraordinary. 17-21, 21-19, 21-19 in the deciding game, having to come from 10-15 down in that decider. 1 hour and 31 minutes of pulsating badminton. This the final rally, the smash straight down the line. The accuracy of that smash. And Lee Chong-wei, I felt he was back to some of his best form when I watched him in Paris when he won the French Super Series. Well, he's confirmed today that he is once more a real threat in world terms. He's a force to be reckoned with because he's beaten the 5-time champion here, Lindan. 17-21, 21-19, 21-19.